Hey everybody, welcome back to Psych Authority. Today we are going to talk about how to date as an anxious attachment style. If you are someone who tends to worry about your relationships and often seeks reassurance from your partner, you might have an anxious attachment style. But don't worry, because we are here to help you navigate the dating world with confidence. In this video, we will discuss what anxious attachment is, how it affects your dating life, and share some tips with you on how to date successfully with this attachment style. So let's get straight into this video with part 1, Understanding Anxious Attachment Style. Anxious attachment is a type of attachment style in which people have a strong need for closeness and reassurance from their partners. They may worry about being abandoned or rejected, and they may become clingy or possessive in relationships. If you have an anxious attachment style, dating can be very challenging. You may find yourself constantly worrying about your partner's feelings, and you may be quick to interpret their actions as a sign that they are not interested in you. Now, this can lead to arguments, insecurity, and even self-sabotage. Anxious attachment style is one of the 4 main attachment styles, which are formed during childhood based on our experiences with our caregivers. Now, some of the main traits of anxious attachment style include needing constant reassurance and validation that everything's okay, fear of being abandoned or rejected, difficulty trusting others, overthinking and analyzing every aspect of the relationship, and being overly sensitive to any perceived changes in your partner's feelings. Part 2, the challenges of dating with anxious attachment style. Dating with an anxious attachment style can be very challenging because it can lead to things like clinginess and neediness. You may feel the need to be in constant contact with your partner, which can be very overwhelming for them. Jealousy and insecurity. You may struggle with trust issues and become jealous or suspicious of your partner's actions. Difficulty setting boundaries. You may have trouble asserting your needs and maintaining healthy boundaries in the relationship. And fear of rejection. You may avoid expressing your true feelings or needs out of fear of being rejected or abandoned. Part 3, Tips for Dating with Anxious Attachment Style. Now, despite these challenges, it is possible that you can have a successful dating life with an anxious attachment style. And here are some tips to help you navigate the dating world. 1. Understand your attachment style. Recognize the traits and behaviors associated with anxious attachment and how they may impact your relationships. 2. Be aware of your triggers. What are the things that make you feel anxious in relationships? Once you know your triggers, you can start to avoid them or develop coping mechanisms for dealing with them. 3. Practice self-awareness. Be mindful of your thoughts and feelings and try to identify any patterns or triggers that may contribute to your anxious attachment behaviors. 4. Develop healthy communication skills. Learn to express your needs and feelings openly and honestly with your partner. This can help build trust and reduce misunderstandings in your relationship. 5. Set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries with your partner to maintain a healthy balance between your individual needs and the needs of the relationship. 6. Seek reassurance, but do it in a healthy way. Now, it is normal to need some reassurance in a relationship, but try to find ways to self-soothe and gain confidence in your partner's feelings without becoming overly dependent on them. 7. Work on building trust. Trust is essential in any relationship, and it's especially important for those with an anxious attachment style. Focus on building trust with your partner through open communication, honesty, and consistency. 8. Be patient with yourself. Changing attachment patterns takes time and it takes effort. So be patient with yourself as you work on developing healthy relationship habits. 9. Consider therapy or counseling. If you find that your anxious attachment style is significantly impacting your dating life, consider seeking professional help from a therapist or a counselor who specializes in attachment issues. 10. Choose your partner wisely. Look for partners who are understanding, supportive, and emotionally available. Avoid those who may exacerbate your anxious attachment tendencies, such as those who are emotionally distant or inconsistent. And 11. Remember that you are worthy of love. Anxious attachment can sometimes lead to feelings of unworthiness or self-doubt. So remind yourself that you are deserving of love and a healthy, fulfilling relationship. Now, dating with an anxious attachment style can be challenging, but it is possible to have a successful relationship. By following these tips, you can learn to manage your anxiety and build a strong, healthy relationship with your partner. Now, here are a few bonus tips to further help you in your dating journey as an anxious attachment style. 1. Practice self-care. Prioritize your mental and emotional well-being by engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. This can help reduce anxiety and improve your overall mood. 2. Build a support network. Surround yourself with friends and family who understand your attachment style and can provide emotional support when needed. 3. Focus on personal growth. Use your dating experiences as opportunities for self-improvement and personal growth. Learn from each relationship and apply those lessons to future relationships. 4. Stay open to change. Be open to the idea that your attachment style can evolve over time, and embrace the possibility of developing a more secure attachment style through self-awareness and personal growth. 5. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Now, it's important to remember that you are not going to find your soulmate overnight. And it's okay to date around a little and get to know a few different people before you settle down on the one. 6. Don't be afraid to take things slow. If you are feeling anxious, it is okay to take things slow with your partner. Do not feel pressured to move too fast or to do things that you are not comfortable with. 7. Focus on the positive. When you are feeling anxious, it's easy to focus on the negative. However, it's important to focus on the positive aspects of your relationship as well. Remind yourself of all the reasons why you love your partner and why you're in a relationship with them in the first place. And number 8, take care of yourself. Always make sure that you are taking care of yourself by eating healthy, exercising, getting enough sleep, and spending time with your loved ones. Remember, you are not alone. Millions of people have anxious attachment styles. And with time and effort, you can learn to manage your anxiety and have a successful relationship. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And please share this video if you have found it helpful. And then you can click here for another great psychology and relationship video, and I will see you there.